Hang on, let's get across. As far west as Detroit, Cleveland, up to Canada.
The fire department has been rebuilding, and we're double checking. We think that all of the evacuation procedures in all the big buildings work.
It's something that emotionally is very much like 9/11. So at 7 o'clock last night, they brought us down, escorted us down with flashlights, and put us out here on the street, and that's where we've been all night.
We are expecting to hear that the city is opening some cooling centers. I don't have locations for you yet.
Okay, we're walking through Central Park, and all of these people are looking for somewhere to go. The streets are packed, every light is off. Apparently none of New York has any power, and you just look at the people down there. Gridlock traffic because the lights are out. Nobody knows where they're going or what's really happening. I think that's the TV crew.
These things never happen in Los Angeles.
So you're telling me then the whole of the city is out?
Yeah, we were in an office building. We were at work. We're walking home from work. See the parking group. That's where we were. Great real estate company. And we were just finishing up, and we walked down the stairs. We were at work.
Yeah. No, in 1965, I was in a subway when it stopped. And my daughter is probably in the subway right now. We were just talking about it. It was 2 weeks before I got married. And I got out of the subway and I went upstairs, walked 22 flights up to my fiance's office, and we slept there all night.
Oh. So when do you think, any idea when this power will be back on?
No.
Depends what's causing it. We don't know if it's so spotty like that.
And it's not just New York?
No, apparently not.
There's a guy, well, if you're going back this way, one of the vendors had a transistor radio. And they're talking about what's going on. If you have a battery-operated radio, you find someone who has one, just listen.
Wow.
We don't know. No one knows.
The best thing to do is probably go get a transistor radio.
Yeah, we're going to buy a radio with batteries to find out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where you can buy one.
What happened in 65? How long did it last for then?
It was overnight.
And that was the real famous one when the lights went out in New York City.
It was blackout because there was too much electricity, too much power being drawn. This, we don't know what's causing it because it's in a lot of different, it's very sporadic all through the country and in Canada.
And does that mean subway trains are out and everything?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, yeah. And that's where I think my daughter's
yeah.
Subway now.
Oh, well, thanks for having a word with me. Don't worry. I think you're doing a great trade. Yeah, I drink all of the 5 bottles in Manhattan, and that's as much as I know. Someone said there was an explosion at one of the big waterfalls. I haven't heard that. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you very much. Have a wonderful time in New York. We still love New York. There you go. A bit clear down here because we're off of 5th Avenue. This is Times Square. Look at that, no electricity anywhere. This is usually all singing, all dancing. Times Square. This is our hotel. There's my beautiful wife and my beautiful kids. And this is usually all lit up along here. Look at this. Nothing.
Going to be able to do. Her experience in New York City is very different than most. A lot of people probably walk down a lot of stairs, and it's very tiring when you do. But I'm trying to get everybody. Sometimes a whole agency.
What's happened? the main source power up in Niagara Falls was overloaded. So it's not a terrorist attack, but Mohawk. It's a facility in New Mohawk upstate. I don't know. So it's not to do with terrorism then? Right now they don't think it's terrorism. Up till now. They're still investigating. Thank you for your time. Do you know what's going on? What's going on? What's happened? Do you know?
Yeah.
Tell Daddy.
He's going on.
All the electricity.
And then we can't go up the lift.
No. It's very hot, isn't it? You've been a very good boy. Do you know what's going on, Leo?
And we up the stairs.
We had to walk up the stairs, didn't we? And we've both been great boys. Alright, now the power went off at 4:10, and there's no air conditioning. So look at this guy here, he's about, I don't know, 8 flights up. Look at that, just to get out somewhere where it's cooler. You must be nuts. So how are you doing? We reckon it's about 6 o'clock now, but we're not sure. Usually down here on the street, it's just yellow with taxis and they're in Times Square, but look, there's nothing out there. I don't know if they've closed the streets off. It's 9 o'clock at night and there is some emergency lighting on. I don't know whether you can make out the Coca-Cola billboard there. All still very, very dark. Look at that for Times Square. Unbelievable. The power is going back on slowly. Our hotel generator is just about to run out, and we're not back on. In Times Square, I reckon that may have something to do with it. Look at all these people sleeping over here. This is unbelievable. What do you know?
What do I know?
Yeah.
Very little. Look at the light of day. I know the sun is coming up, and that's the only light we're seeing in Times Square.
Well, I've heard Times Square may be one of the last places to go on because of all the electricity. They don't want some heat surge and cut the circuit.
That could be. That makes sense. But,
have you ever? I work for a radio station in England.
I work for a radio station here.
I thought you did. So I'm using the audio from this. Right. I'm going to put it on my show when I get back. So your name is?
Paul Burnane, WCBS-AM.
Paul, have you never known anything like this in Manhattan in your life?
This before 9/11, no. I mean, in that you have this sudden disaster, and then people using their famous New York coping skills, and people seem to be doing okay. People are not happy. People are not comfortable. People are certainly going, if this continues, they're going to be angry, and they're going to be asking some very hard questions. But folks seem to be coping, and that's what we saw after the attack on the Twin Towers. People talked about how nice New Yorkers were, how kind we could be to each other. And I think we're seeing some of that tonight and this morning. And hope it'll continue. When the lights come back on, will we be this nice?
Thank you very much.
Good to talk to you. Your name is?
Alex.
Alex.
All right, with Robert now. Where are you from, Robert?
Palm Springs, California.
You having a nice time in New York?
I did until yesterday afternoon, about 4:15.
And you book into a nice hotel.
Very nice hotel.
And they make you sleep on the street. What do they say to you?
Well, it was a safety issue when the electricity went out. We couldn't flush toilets. We didn't have water to the rooms. And obviously the rooms were dark. So what was ridiculous was fire and police going by with the red lights and sirens all night. Nobody let us sleep.
Did you ever think you'd be sleeping on the streets of New York City in the middle of summer?
No, but now I know what the homeless feel like.
And do you still think New York's a fantastic place?
It is. We've had a good time up till yesterday afternoon.
And people have been nice in the last 24 hours, or 12, 15 hours?
Yes. Yeah, very nice.
Thank you for talking to me.
You're quite welcome.
So this is a film crew from NBC Nightly News, yeah?
Yes.
Here's all the news trucks. works here. Right outside our hotel here. Look at that. The lights are back on. The radio's back on.
But the channels don't work.
The TV doesn't work. Just is drying our hair. We've got no TV. So we got our old friend, the radio.
In many of the blacked out areas, and they were hoping to be able to deliver water to many of the neighborhoods. In fact, the Salvation Army was out last night giving water to the people that were walking back and forth across the Brooklyn Bridge and the people that were stranded around the city. So I think that most of the concern today is to make sure that everyone is as comfortable as possible. As you said, it's going to be very warm, and they are suggesting anyone that is not essential, stay home.
Here we are. The next morning on Fifth Avenue, and for my wife, a real nightmare. All of the shops on Fifth Avenue are closed. What could she do? Everything is closed up. Some of the delis are open, some of the traffic lights are working, some aren't. Big posh Fifth Avenue. But even Trump Tower is closed. We haven't seen any street vendors yet if we want a drink. But we're heading up to Central Park. Yeah. USA Today. No newspapers. Here's where all the horses and carriages hang around on that side of the road and this side of the road. There's no horse and carriages today. It's really weird because it's like kind of a semi-ghost town in a way. A few artists have turned up, but we really thought we'd take a carriage today because it gives us something to do. So this is where we were heading for the fairground in Central Park, which is on the ice rink. And guess what? Even though they've got generators, it's not open. Alright kids, this is Woody, your horse. Let's do the carriage ride around Central Park. Oh, Mum's often thought of this, haven't you, Mum?
Yeah. Last time I did this, you stay in my life.
Like it, Ellie?
Yeah.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Dad. Right.
New York is in less than 24 hours, probably 18 hours, getting back to normal. And we still love New York, haven't we?
We do.
Still worth being here. The greatest city in the world.
You dumb schmuck.
You dumb schmuck.
Oh, how we laugh when we look back on the film.
Yeah. That wasn't that full, was it, really?
No, we were alright, weren't we?
Dad kept his temper throughout, didn't he?
Yeah, we did on that occasion, yeah.
When an emergency is close at hand, Dad kind of kicks into action, Dad.